God has sent a great messenger into the world to receive and to present God's new revelation. He is no ordinary person. He has come from the Angelic Assembly, as have all the messengers, for all the great revelation. And because of this, Jesus, the Buddha, and the Muhammad stand with him, for he is furthering their work in the world, and he is preparing humanity for a new threshold that the great teachings of antiquity were not designed to address. He has had to go through a long preparation, a very mysterious preparation, until he was ready, until he could be trusted and was reliable, until his life was in order, sufficiently to receive the largest revelation ever given to this world, and to accept the mantle of responsibility, a great mantle it is. He had to be ready to receive it so it would not crush him, or overwhelm him, or oppress him. No one in the world can understand fully what this means. But all the great messengers had to go through this long preparation to be ready to receive the great calling that was theirs to receive, to bear the responsibility and the burden of receiving and communicating and protecting a revelation that even exceeded their understanding. That is how great all the great revelations are. The assembly who watches over this world, the Angelic Assembly, has taken great care now that the revelation be preserved in its pure form. Aided by modern technology, the actual voice of revelation can be heard and recorded, so there'll be no confusion or controversy about the accuracy and the authenticity of this great revelation for the world. Let there be no mistake. This is God's only revelation from the world. For God has not spoken again in this way to the whole world in 1400 years. For the great revelations bring not only prophecy and clarification, inspiration and spiritual power, they really are to change the reality of the world. If they can be successfully adopted and practiced in the spirit of the revelation itself, then they will bring a greater good to the whole world, despite the great risks of human corruption and misuse. The messengers had to compile the revelation, to protect it, to learn of it, to comprehend it sufficiently that he can proclaim it and teach it and correct all the inevitable misunderstandings and objections that will arise. Because he comes from the assembly, and because the great messengers have all come from the assembly, and because they stand with him, he is their equal in this regard. Whether we be accepted or denied in this world, whether his teaching will be preserved in the future or corrupted, taken apart, he is still their equal, you see. And you must deal with this reality and this challenge and this great opportunity, for you are living at a time of revelation, a time that comes around perhaps only once in a millennium. From heaven's view, this is a great blessing and a great opportunity for you, who will be amongst the first to hear and to receive God's revelation for the world, and the messenger who has been sent.